Not only does Brinkley now have full body paint options that look stunning for their Brinkley Model G toy haulers, but they also have this new floor plan here that has a really cool entertainment slash office space in the back that is kind of unlike anything else we've seen, and a lot of brands are already copying it because it is so cool. Let's go take a look. Welcome back to another video, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Myles with Firmly Unbound, and we are here taking a look at the Brinkley Model G 3250 with a new full body paint option on here. So really excited to take a look at this with y'all. There's actually two different full body paint options that we're going to take a look at. But before we get into that, let's take a look at the floor plan layout and the specs. And then if you are interested in this RV, there is a link down below in the comments and description of this video. And really, if you're just looking for your next RV in general, whether it's this one or something else, we have over 100 different stores with Blue Compass RV, who I film RVs with, and across 33 different states. So there's lots of different options out there to help you out with finding your next RV. So you can use that link down below in the comments and description to get started with shopping for your next RV. This is 37 feet 11 inches, so not terribly long actually, and 17,300 pounds. Still very heavy, gross vehicle weight rating of 22,000 pounds. It has a garage floor space of 48 inches by 96 inches, as you'll see back here. So it's a little unique and definitely different. But let's start on the outside and talk about these full body paint options. This is a triple gel coat on here. One of the first things I notice is sometimes when you see full body paint, you run your hands over these lines and stuff like that, and you can feel a pretty aggressive ridge here. There's a little bit of a feeling like that to this white line here, but everything else is like smooth and seamless. This is a beautiful full body paint option. And then with the full body paint, you're also going to get these 3D automotive style graphics here, not only on the side, but also on the front. So if you are just looking for the absolute most like spectacular looking fifth wheel toy hauler that is just a showstopper wherever you go, this is certainly it, I would think. You can let me know what you think down below in the comments. But before we move on, let's go look at the other paint option real quick. So you can see they even do the full body paint into the side of the slide out box. That's almost unheard of in fifth wheel RVs. So really nice. And basically the full body paint scheme that they do on here and the way that it's all done and finished off is about the same quality as an Integra coach, like an Integra diesel pusher motorhome. So very, very high end on the finish here, and more high end than a lot of other things out there. Here's the other full body paint option over here. So you can see more gray in this area than the white. So you can get more of that gray look there. I think this is awesome because if you have a gray truck, that would look fantastic with the gray truck. Both would look great with a black truck, and then this would also look great with a white truck as well. So a couple different options there for you. Let's go ahead and run around the outside real quick. There's quite a few different things to talk about out here, so let's get this all knocked out real fast. You have your storage space through here, absolutely massive. You have the flip down divider doors right here with the latch to hold those in place. So that does pass all the way through to the front. Aluminum framing throughout, welds on both sides of the aluminum framing. A Rockford Fosgate audio system with multiple amplifiers on here. This system is absolutely booming on these toy haulers. Really, really impressive. You have storage access, or not storage access, but access back here to your transfer switch for the generator and your heating and plumbing back behind here. You also have that additional support with almost like a duct tape material over those heat ducts back in that space. So all very nice. Outdoor shower area here, hot and cold water. You have your sound controls, and you have manual switches for slide outs in this area and light switches. Little USB port right there. And then you have your MORryde sliding tray for additional storage. You'll have 3 of these in total. That looks like the ladder to get up onto the loft inside. 30-pound propane bottle behind here. You also have a little mini refrigerator and freezer under this space. Magnet latch to hold those doors open. You can see that little mini fridge under there. And actually, you can get that down to below freezing temperatures if you want to use it as a freezer. Your outdoor speakers are actually underneath the chassis, so you don't see them. And then you have 2 awnings on the outside here. LED light strips underneath the awnings. Go along this way. Side cameras already installed. You have the Gen Y pin box here, so this will act as another kind of almost independent suspension system for the front end here to make that smoother. You have the black on black look up here with the Brinkley logo and the model number. Looks very, very sharp. And again, just a stunning look here. You have diffusers over these light beams, so it gives it more of a glowing effect, and about the most aggressive front-looking cap on a toy hauler that you're going to find. 5,500 watt generator. You have a 3,000 watt inverter and 2 lithium batteries here with a 50 amp solar charge controller. As well finished off as you'll see in any RV. I mean, this is just fantastic how well they make all this look here. And then you have your hydraulic fluid. 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. No silicone seams anywhere on the outside of this toy hauler. So that's going to keep this looking fresh and looking good for a lot longer, as that silicone is really susceptible to look yellow over time with UV exposure and pick up a lot of dust. So love that we don't have that. Again, side cameras have this power glide slide mechanism here. So this we see on a lot of motorhomes as well. Really, what would I say? It's a more, oh my gosh, I can't think of the word, y'all. It's a more forgiving slide mechanism. So there's a little bit more give there, and it's going to be less susceptible to coming out of the track system. Plus it works very quick and efficiently. LED lights underneath here that shine blue so you can see underneath the slide when it is dark outside. You have a retractable reel here for your water line, brass fittings on your water connections as well, all throughout this motorhome, or throughout this fifth wheel RV. And then you have all of these little QR codes as well. So if you're unsure of how to do something, Brinkley has made informative videos and content to show you how to use your RV with those QR codes. You have the Nautilus water management system, outdoor shower, hot and cold water, electric valves for your black and gray tanks out here, auto leveling controls, and then you have another pull-out tray here. You're also going to have a Travel-Fi Wi-Fi system on here. You have a 3-stage water filtration system, and you're going to have tire pressure monitoring system. These 50 amp power cords are very expensive, so I love the fact that they put the plug for it behind these doors so you don't have to worry about it potentially getting stolen. And then open this up, and you have your ladder to get up onto the roof. That is the Lippert retractable ladder, and your steps for the patio along the back. Going along this way, you're going to have lights anywhere your dump valves are, and then they have clear caps on them. So you can make sure there's no liquid there about to come out when you open the cap, and you'll have your black and gray tank dump valve for the main bedroom and bathroom area, and likely the kitchen space as well right here. Triple axle toy hauler, custom Brinkley rims, Cooper H-rated tires. You have Dexter axles with the Dexter, I think it's, oh gosh, what's the name of it? I keep forgetting. There it is, the Easy Flex suspension system. So this is tuned specifically for the Dexter axles here, and Brinkley did test these out before they implemented it, and they did say it worked better than the MoRide CRE 3000 suspension system. You'll have another dump valve right here for the back portion of this fifth wheel. Again, clear cap on that, and then you have your 60-gallon fuel capacity with your fuel pump back here. I believe it's 60 gallons. Maybe it's only 30 gallons actually. Oh no, now that I'm looking under here, I only see the 30-gallon tank. So it looks like it's just 30 gallons of capacity. You have LED light strips underneath here. That's what the blue light is. It's kind of running down this line. So 30 gallons, and then you'll have your fuel pump right here, and you have an air compressor there with a, I believe it's a 40-foot retractable hose right there for the air compressor. All square frameless windows. You can see they color match the windows that are on the white portion of this fifth wheel. So it looks really clean. Patio off the back. And then you can see what this kind of entertainment area looks like back here. Very, very impressive. I wonder if I can just open this gate here. We can step up into this space. It's the latch right there. Okay, opens up like so. Yeah, let's just hop up into this area and go take a look around. You do have a 50-foot retractable 12-volt plug right there. So that is also very nice. And then as we step up in here, these patios can support 1,500 pounds in the patio position and 3,000 pounds in the ramp position. Patio doors have tinted glass on them, so you can close those up and prevent any weather from getting into this space. And you do have a little usable garage space in here. You certainly could get a smaller motorcycle in this area, or even potentially a bigger motorcycle. Y'all saw the specs for what it was when we went over the spec sheet there. You have the tie-down rail systems through here. And then when you're not using it as a garage, you have this desk set up back here. You have windows connected to the living area. You have a sink out here, a little, beverage fridge right here. So it's kind of like a little entertainment area. And then this is a standing desk, so this will elevate up if you want to stand. So really nice there. Love that. This is such a cool workspace area. storage underneath here. Let's see what we got. Interesting. I wonder what that black, it looks like there's almost like a rail system in there to slide in, you know, something like a, I don't know what that's for exactly, but there is a rack system right there. If someone knows what that rail system is or whatever, let me know down below. It also looks like there's washer dryer connections right here, so not sure if it was ever intended for there to be a washer and dryer in here. It's kind of interesting, but nonetheless, that looks like connections for a washing machine. Flip down spot for some storage there. Charcoal stainless steel sink. Yeah, pull out drawers here, 3 of them, and then these all have hardwood construction on the inside with dovetail joints, and spot for a trash can. So pretty neat little flex space. You also have the loft over the top, and I have already seen multiple brands also doing this floor plan. So you'll be able to see this floor plan from, you know, different manufacturers at different price points. Nobody does it quite like Brinkley does, but there are other options out there now with this same kind of floor plan design. You have your AC back in this area, vent fan up there, 2 speakers, and that TV will also drop down so you can see it from out in the patio. You have a spot here for your shoes. So this is a Brinkley custom mat there that you can put your shoes on and slide underneath here. These glass doors definitely have a soundproofing to them with this huge rubber bushing there. So that is going to block out a lot of sound into the living space. You have audio control back here in the garage, control panel for some of your lights and different things like that back here, plus some of your awnings. These will connect to your phone, so you can control everything on this fifth wheel from your phone. And then you have light switch there as well. Love this window that you have. It's kind of like a serving or entertainment window going into the living space. That is really neat. And you have some hooks here to hang things. So these will drop down like so. And magnet latch to catch the door. Really quick, y'all, I need to update you on something that is happening in November. It is October 31st of me filming this portion right here. You can see I got a camper hooked up and I'm going camping in Colorado and making a video all about why are reasons that someone would purchase an RV from this exact trip, because this actually was supposed to be a tent camping trip and now I'm in a camper. So be on the lookout for that video. But I want to let you know that Blue Compass RV in the month of November is donating $100 for every RV that they sell to the Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund. That is going to be a fund that is helping veterans that are dealing with mental trauma and things of that nature. So their goal is to donate up to $100,000. They are donating $100 for every single RV that they sell out of their 100 plus locations across the United States with Blue Compass RV. So if you're looking at purchasing an RV, or if you have an old RV like this one and are looking to trade it in, you can buy during a time where you can get some really good discounts, and also buy and have your money go to a good cause where $100 will be donated to that Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund. So you can see a link down below in the comments to learn more about that. And if you're looking to purchase an RV, now is a great time to take advantage of that donation that's going on. So go check that out. Let me show you up into the loft so you can see that loft space up there. Also just great for storage if you don't need to sleep someone up there, but you always have it as a sleeping spot if you ever find yourself needing it. Now, from here on up, this is the same fifth wheel that we've seen a couple different times now. So this is likely the last Brinkley video that I will be uploading from this event here. And this is probably the 3rd time now I've walked through this exact same floor plan. So I will try not to sound worn out when I'm talking about it, but I feel like I've said the same thing 3 times now in a row. So as we go through here, really nice island setup. You're going to have the really cool pantry system here. So 2 pull-out pantries with the foot latch here to release those. And then they have adjustable shelving all throughout here, all hardwood on the interior. Close this one up and open this one. And you have some drawers on this one as well. So 3 drawers down through there and all your adjustable shelving. You have your GE appliances in here. So GE residential size refrigerator with an ice maker in the freezer portion. Storage space up above here. Soft close cabinet doors and soft close drawers. You have really beautiful looking light fixture in here. You have your Travelfi Wi-Fi system up in there, so you can see it up over the cabinet. And then when we come to this space, drop this down, you have your knife storage area there with the magnet to hold those in place. You have utensil storage here. And if that's not enough utensil storage, you also have more utensil storage right here. So plenty of room for lots of utensils. I think these also, yeah, these can come out too. So if you don't need this to be utensil storage, these do come out there. So pretty nice with that. Solid surface countertops in here. Also has a solid surface backsplash around the window. And you do have a shade that comes down on this window. This is the only window that has like a pull down shade like this. All the other windows have this style mechanism right there. And it has the bug screen on any windows that open. Charcoal stainless steel sink with a gold faucet. Looks beautiful. Open that up and you can move that around. Plenty of storage all around here. Couple drawers that pull out and then a larger one here on the bottom. Can fit some pretty big pots and pans in there. Love the soft close function on those. Little rubber stoppers anywhere that something could hit something else. So love to see that. And now we're seeing outlets down in this space, and it looks like they are designing this to be able to fit a dishwasher in here if you want it. I don't know why else they would put an outlet in here, so this looks like they are going to be able to get a dishwasher in here if you want one, from what I'm seeing. Little storage spot underneath here. And then again, you have your GE stove and oven, 4-burner stove, large oven there, and a residential size microwave with the air fryer function in that. Have your shelves here for that storage next to the oven, storage above the microwave, next to the microwave, and these are adjustable shelves inside of there, and next to the oven. So much storage, man. It takes a minute to go through all this storage here in this kitchen space. Little spot here for some baking sheets. And as we turn around this way, going into the island, got your spot for a paper towel holder right here. Put that back in place. Some drawers that pull out from this area. And then you have your trash bins right here and a cutting board right there with a hole that will allow you to just dump everything right into the trash can. And that is everything in the kitchen space. As we go along this way, all of your Brinkley models will have Azdel sidewalls. So Azdel exterior and Azdel interior sidewalls on here. You have a multi-function kind of table area here. You also have the bar stools that will come with that you can set up right here. But this table will basically pull all the way out to where the sofa is at. So you can pull this out further and it will slide back and forth. So you can configure this in a bunch of different ways. You can also have it right in the middle and use this as a table to play games or something like that. If you want to have people sitting on both sides of it. Pretty dang cool. You have wood frame around your windows, gives it a nice residential look. You can see the shade system on here. And then you have a hole down through there so you can run wires down to the outlet underneath here if you are using this as a desk. But you might not need to unless you need two different office positions because you have the desk back there. Now this one is utilizing the U-shaped sofa in here. You can also get it with just an L-shaped sofa, but you can configure this many different ways. You can actually take out one of the cushions here and condense this down and still have the U-shape, or you can push these together and make it into a bed as well. So you can basically push this one up against that one and make it into a bed. And then when it's going down the road, you do have to kind of collapse all this up for the slides to close. But I heard concerns on other videos when I first posted videos of this model that these sofas don't look very comfortable. I would say they're like a 5 out of 10 on the comfort scale. They're not super comfortable by any means, but could I sit here and watch a full movie on these sofas? Yes, I could. I would probably be ready to get up after the movie was done, but I definitely feel like they're at least comfortable enough that I could sit through a 2-hour movie, especially if it's just like me and 1 or 2 other people and you can put your legs up and stuff like this and get comfy. I think you could. Sitting in this middle position right here, it's a little bit stiffer. You're sitting like straight up basically because this isn't a super deep cushion right here. So it does come all the way up to the back of my knee just about, but I have to sit up straight for it to come to the back of my knee. And you have a huge 65-inch screen TV right in front of you there. So you are right in the action right there. So yeah, I'd rate it like a 5 out of 10 on the comfort scale. I think if you want a little bit more comfort, the L-shaped sofa will give you a little bit more comfort, but this gives you more seating space and it is just even more communal as everybody can kind of sit down and hang out in this area and all, be connected together. You have your AC here in the living room. You have speakers up in the ceiling as well. And then great lighting throughout here. And that is pretty much everything in this space. You do have a couple hidden storage spots. So hidden storage here and here. I keep forgetting about this even. I think I've gone through some models and taken some videos where I forget to show that. Fireplace there, electric heat source for you, and more hidden storage up through here. That is just fantastic how well they conceal that. Going up into the bedroom, you have another shoe tray underneath here, under the steps, grab handle there. You'll have dimmer switches on all of your lights through here, so you can see the little dimmer handle right there. And then you also have the touchscreen control panel that will link to your phone to control this RV. Going into the bathroom, we have liquefied here. This is their gray tank treatment. Realized my microphone had died on me, so I had to go switch out some of my equipment, and that's when I realized there is actually a third awning over here over the entry door. So I almost missed that. But you have a third awning here over the entry door right there. So that's nice having that third awning, pretty much have complete awning coverage on this toy hauler. As we step back inside, we were going into the bathroom, and that is where I was going to mention that we have liquefied in here. So this is their new gray tank treatment. They also have their black tank treatment. Basically what that does is it is going to make sure that everything in those tanks under your RV decomposes properly and can drain out properly and keep your RV smelling fresh. So you can find that on Amazon, and it will also be on Blue Compass parts department shelves here real soon. Going into the bathroom, again, dovetail joints on your drawers here. This is the same bathroom we see in a lot of the Brinkley toy haulers. The showstopper is certainly this amazing amount of storage space right there. That is really cool. Adjustable shelving. You have your Max Air vent fan right there. And then you have a porcelain foot flush toilet with the toilet paper holder that is held with a magnet to the wall there. You also have some hooks here for your towels. And then your shower is a molded one-piece fiberglass shower. You have the tower shower kind of set up there with the wand, some shelving back there, and then let's look at the heights in here. So going in and out of the bedroom, 6'2" with my shoes on, it's probably about 6'3", 6'4" to right there. About 6'3", maybe 6'2", going into the bathroom. And then going into the shower, easily like 6'7", maybe 6'8" with the skylight right there. Pretty decent height on this. I would have to duck just a little bit, and the wand here I could hold up over my head. So that's what we're looking at here with the shower. You have great storage in here in the bathroom, medicine cabinet, all metal back through here. Black plastic sink right there, decent size for both my hands. And then adjustable shelf underneath here. Again, you can see the brass fittings on those water lines. Tankless on-demand water heater and adjustable shelf. And your drawers for storage. So we head back into the bedroom. You have a king-size bed here in the bedroom. It's about a 12-inch thick mattress, so a really nice mattress that it comes with. You might not actually find yourself having to replace it. Some shelves right here in the bedroom. Outlets and USB ports next to the bed on each side with lights that also come on each side of the bed underneath the frame. So that is really nice. You have the lights up here and USB ports up here, plus shelves above the windows, curtains on the windows, and you have the window over the bed. You have your TV already installed. It is also framed in, so that is very nice. You have hidden storage down underneath here. And that framed in portion on that TV just gives it a little bit more finished off look there. You have, what is that, 7 drawers here in this kind of dresser space. Right there, you have 4 more underneath the bed that will pull out for storage. So you can see that here. And you will have a little storage portion behind those when you lift the bed up for storage. So let me show you what that looks like. Rounded edges for the base of the bed so you don't hit your knees or shins going around. And then you have that spot for additional storage back through there. Of course, you can do a washer and dryer in this bedroom as well. So I guess this would be the only spot. Like, we saw those washer dryer connections in the garage portion, but I don't know if that's maybe just a standard thing they do on all their toy haulers, or if it's, you know, actually meant to put a washer dryer somewhere back in that space. That just wouldn't make sense to me. So I think it's just something they do standard across all their toy hauler builds, and it's just there. It's just part of how they construct every model. You have that additional storage space here. You also had a collapsible laundry basket up in the top shelf in this space. And then finally, you have your closet, LED light bar here in the clothing rod, plenty of support here so this doesn't sag. You can install a cordless vacuum back in the space with that outlet down in the corner to plug that into. And you have nice shelving all throughout here. So all in all, very curious your thoughts, what you think about this new Brinkley toy hauler, the full body paint, the floor plan layout, the window going to that back entertainment area, the desk back there. I mean, so many cool things going on here. So let me know what you think. I'm guessing with this full body paint scheme, this thing might be around like 170, 180 for a price tag, but I can't say for sure because it just hasn't got to any RV dealerships lots yet. And the RV dealerships are the ones who set the price, not the manufacturer. So I just don't know yet on what the price is going to be exactly. But you can contact one of our stores and get pricing at any point in time, even if we don't have one on a lot yet. So as long as it's a dealership or a location that sells Brinkley, we can get you pricing information. And we have many stores throughout Blue Compass RV that sell Brinkley. So you can use the link down below in the comments and description to get started with finding your next RV. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.